Hi, and thank you for clicking the link and watching this video. I wanted to introduce you to a tool that I got exposed to this week at my employer. It's really changed the way that I do screenshots and screen grabs. I used to be a very big fan of the window snipping tool because it's really evolutionized the way that I do screen sharing. It used to always be quite a cumbersome process. You'd hit print screen on the keyboard, which would give you a photo shot of the desktop, which you'd then have to take to Paint. From Paint, you would crop just what you wanted to show whomever you were sending it to. Once you've saved that, then you could attach it to your email and send it away. So the window snipping tool actually took that a step further by just allowing you to select exactly what you wanted to show on the screen. And for that, I will always be thankful. So I received the suggestion to try this new tool, and obviously, being such a big fan of the snipping tool, I was quite skeptic to look at it and adopt it. But on using its improved workflow, I was immediately sold. And as I've been using it over time this week, I've just fallen more and more in love with it because it's got such a rich depth of functionality and features. And best of all, it's free. But before I introduce you to the product, I'd actually like to show you how it works. So let's say, for instance, a little bit of shameless self-promotion. I've got the website that I built for my in-laws open here, which is basically just a price list for their butchery that they can send to customers that can see what items are available and what the prices are. So let's say I wanted to share this to a colleague to just maybe show them what I've done. My traditional workflow used to be I'd click on the start bar, I'd open the snipping tool. Once I've got that open, I can start a new snip, and let's say I wanted to share the entire layout. I could highlight that. There we go. It's been snipped. I can copy it. Then I can close it and go to a new email and paste the snippet. And then that's ready to send off, which has already been amazing. And like I've mentioned, leaps and bounds from having to take an entire screenshot, put that in Paint, and crop it down. So that's been really awesome. However, what I really like about this new tool is it actually doesn't have to be open on your taskbar. It gets hidden nicely with some of the other passive items that are open during your workflow. And so what it's doing is it's sitting and waiting for some shortcuts. So as you saw previously, I actually had to hit start, look for the snippet, open it up, click new before I was able to start grabbing a specific part of the screen. And this is so amazing is I've actually got a little shortcut set up, which is Control Print Screen. It's actually the default shortcut of the application, which will immediately start the snippet dialog. All right, so here we go. I'll hit Control Print Screen on my keyboard, and there you go. The snipping dialog is ready and active. So I want to send them the website. So previously, I actually had to then go and copy it. What this actually allows me to do is it's got a workflow. Once it's taken the screenshot, it's already added it to my clipboard. So now I can just navigate straight through to my email, open up an email, and paste. And there we go. We've got it pasted again, this time without having to navigate and look for it and driven by a shortcut key. So another thing that really made this amazing as well is what would typically happen if you wanted to send a context menu, which is basically this pop-up menu when I right-click on the image. If I wanted to send this and I wanted to use the snipping tool, the moment that I went over to start bar to start looking for the snipping tool, the context menu disappears. But what's so great about Sharex right now is with its passive shortcut keys, once I've got the context menu open and I hit my control print screen, there you go. The context menu is still there. So now I can easily copy that and I can add that to my email as an example if I wanted to say, you need to click on save as or print or cast. So that was really amazing. As I continued to delve deeper, I found more and more things. So as an example, let's say I wanted to spice up my screen grab. So there I'm back into the screen grab dialog again. And I want to, sorry, I'm just going to start that again. So as you can see, there's quite a few tools on this toolbar. So let's say I wanted to put a little speech bubble in to highlight let's say the white bread. So I wanted to highlight the white bread and say it's the best ever. It's got that highlighted. There's my little speech bubble. I can position that over here. And there we go. I can drag that. I can add in a little sticker for some livening up. It's the best ever. And perhaps I'd maybe just for posterity's sake want to highlight the price of the white bread. So there's the highlighting tool. Now I've highlighted that. Then I can go back to my rectangle region selector. And now it's basically added those little elements live to my screenshot that I want to share with whomever. And so let's paste it. There we go, pasting it. And as you can see, there we go. It's got the emoji in, it's got the text box with the text in, and the highlighting of the 12 Rand is also present. So those are just some of that's just the start. You can do GIF recording, you can really go wild, and I'm actually quite excited to see what more I can learn going forward. All right, so the tool is called Sharex. Fortunately, some bad news, it's not available for iOS, but if you are a Windows user, I've got some great news. It's 100% free, it's developed by the community, and easy as just clicking download, getting the app, installing it, and then starting to have a look at what is in it. And I can see that there is a lot more to look at, and I will be looking at it in future. Please do give it a try. It's really evolutionized the way that I do my screen snippet workflows, and I hope it'll improve your efficiency as well should you choose to try it out. All right. Thanks. Have a great day.